For decades, Dr. Charles Stanley was one of the most recognized voices in evangelical America. As the founder of In Touch Ministries and a longtime pastor of First Baptist Church in Atlanta, his calm demeanor and powerful sermons made him a spiritual guide for millions. In 2020, Pastor Stanley delivered what would be his final live sermon before stepping down. At the time, it was presented as a peaceful retirement. But those close to the family now admit that he had been struggling with health issues for several years. By 2021, he had retreated from the public eye almost entirely. One of the most surprising revelations is that Charles Stanley's final years were marked by intense family tension. While his public teachings emphasized forgiveness and unity, privately, the family was reportedly divided. Sources close to the Stanleys confirm that unresolved issues stemming from his 2000 divorce from wife Anna Johnson Stanley created lingering wounds. In a 2025 exclusive with Christian Life Journal, Charles Stanley's grandson, speaking on behalf of the family, opened up about the final days leading to his passing. The interview sheds light on a man wrestling with both physical frailty and emotional unfinished business. It was a sobering revelation for fans who believed Stanley's final days were peaceful and conflict-free. Though Charles Stanley was always seen as a pillar of unwavering faith, his family reveals that even he wasn't immune to doubt in his final months. According to his daughter, Becky Stanley, there were nights when he questioned whether he had done enough, whether he had truly made peace with everyone in his life. Another uncomfortable revelation involves the distribution of Stanley's vast legacy and financial estate. With In Touch Ministries still thriving and book royalties continuing to pour in, questions about inheritance and control of his image emerged quickly. Sources say there were disputes over who should manage his posthumous projects. According to newly revealed details, Charles Stanley passed away quietly in his Atlanta home, surrounded by only a handful of close relatives. Unlike the large farewell services of other public figures, Stanley's family opted for a private goodbye. No fanfare, no cameras, no crowd. News of the family's 2025 revelations has caused division among Charles Stanley's followers. Some appreciate the honesty, saying it humanizes a man who was often idolized. Others feel betrayed, arguing that such private matters should remain behind closed doors. Despite the family drama, a public memorial is planned for late 2025 in Atlanta. The event will focus on honoring Stanley's lifelong service and will feature messages from notable faith leaders, including Rick Warren and T.D. Jakes. Andy Stanley is expected to deliver a heartfelt message reflecting on both the impact and complexity of his father's life. In Touch Ministries, the organization Stanley built from the ground up, has faced its own challenges since his passing. The board has announced that in 2025, a major restructuring is underway. It's a delicate balance, and not everyone agrees on how it should be done. At the end of the day, the story of Pastor Charles Stanley's final days is not about scandal. It's about honesty, about what happens when the curtain falls and the applause fades. His family's revelations, however difficult, serve as a reminder that every legacy includes shadows, that healing often begins with truth,